Welcome to Inside the PGTI. In this edition of the show, we travel to the north of India and to the Union Territory of Chandigarh, a city that's the capital of two states, Punjab and Haryana, for the Take Open Championship 2017. Chandigarh is one of the early planned cities of India. It holds a pride of place for its well-laid-out urban design. Chandigarh's master plan was prepared by internationally acclaimed architect Le Corbusier, and his stamp on its neatly laid-out wide roads, beautiful gardens and modern buildings is evident across the city. The Rock Garden, another popular destination, is a park featuring sculptures made of stones, recycled ceramics and industrial relics. But the crown of being the city's heart and soul is worn by Lake Sukhna. This rain-fed lake was created by building a dam on a seasonal stream coming down the hills. Sukhna is Chandigarh's own joggers park. Situated in the foothills of the Shivalik Hills, this lake is just adjacent to the Chandigarh Golf Club, where all the exciting action and drama would take place in October 2017. The second edition of the Take Open Golf Championship would be played from the 12th to the 15th. This would be the 13th event of the 2017 Professional Golf Tour of India season and would easily be Chandigarh's biggest golf event in terms of prize money, with a total purse of a whopping 1 crore rupees. The championship marked the return of professional golf to Chandigarh after a gap of 4 long years.
These events are basically going to help the club and the golf fraternity for Chandigarh. All the Tri-City, the juniors will get involved with this. We will have more people participating. This course was established in 1962. We have two portions of this called the old course and the new course. It's an 18-hole course, par 72, and we have 9 holes which are floodlit. It is there are a lot of trees, and it's a very long course, so you've got to drive the ball long and hit the ball straight to play well over here.
The 7,202-yard par 72 course is an environmental boon and a lung of sorts for the city, with its rich and varied species of trees and shrubs. The course is known for its tight fairways, which are lined by thick mango, jamun, eucalyptus and kikad orchards, trees and thick roughs. There are quite a few dogleg holes here, but none gives the players a chance to take any shortcuts, as tall trees almost always guard the corners.
This is one of my favorite courses in India, and now obviously it's my home course. I shifted here about a year back. Really happy that it's happening here after so much time. I think the last time I played here was in 2013, and that was also my first year as a professional. So it brings back a lot of good memories for me. And I'm really looking forward to having a great event.
It's a very proud moment for Chandigarh to host such a big event after 4 years. I would like to thank Take Solutions for making this happen for all the professional golfers in Chandigarh, and a prize fund of 1 crore, which is the best prize fund we've played for ever in Chandigarh.
Jeev Milkha Singh was returning to play in his home city after 6 years. He last played here during the PGTI Players Championship in March 2011, where he finished 5th. Jeev was hoping to do well on this tree-lined course, which is one of the longest courses in India and offers a tough challenge to any player.
I would regard this golf course as a tough golf course. The reason for that is because you've got to be a good driver of the ball. It's a tree-lined golf course. It's in excellent condition right now. So you need good distance control, plus you need to be accurate off the tee. And you've got to make some right decisions on certain holes, the way you want to play that hole.
This course is a tree-lined course. It's a very old-style golf course. You have to hit it straight off the tee to put yourself in a good position to make birdies, and you have to capitalize on the par 5s.
The Chandigarh Golf Club has some of the toughest holes in the country, but the stiffest challenge is posed by the par 5 7th hole, which measures 613 yards, one of the longest yards in the country. The longest hole has a dog leg slightly from left to right before bending left towards the green. To top it all, it has a tree in the middle, putting a premium on accuracy.
That's a brute of a hole. It's tough no matter what level of golf you play. It's got OB both sides. It's severely tree-lined, and it's got trees in the middle. So it's got everything other than water. But yeah, it's a fun hole. It's something that we always look forward to. And if you play that hole well enough, you know that your game is in good shape.
7th it's one of the longest, and it's tricky. You have to be really good at the tee shot first, and then you have to be on a right position on your second shot. So it is tricky, and not just only that. I mean, one of the signature hole, I'll say, and it's really good. So, and other than that, it's all good. Like par 5s are long there, like 7th hole, 16th hole, even 16th it's like 580 or something. Today I hit my driver solid through it, couldn't reach the green. So they are pipe, but yeah, playing 7th hole, it's amazing. I mean, really like that.
The players would have to successfully negotiate the 7th hole in order to do well in the tournament. The tour veterans who knew this well had their plans in place on how to deal with this particular hole.
Tight driving hole. You've got to hit it to about 250 off the tee and then hit another club which gets you to about 230 yards, and then after that just hit a 9-iron or a pitching wedge to the green. If you hit a good shot, you make a birdie, otherwise just take your par and move on to the next.
It has to be amongst the top 2 or 3 toughest holes out there. I think sheer distance, sheer demand of the tee, and also the other technical thing about the hole is that off the tee you have to shape it left to right. You have to hit a bit of a fade to keep it in play. And for your second shot, you need to hit a bit of a draw as well. Plus, there's a tree in the middle of the fairway, so you need to keep it low. So in one hole, you get to test all repertoires of the game.
There's a saying in golf that you don't play against your opponents, but against the course. And no doubt, when it comes to that, the Chandigarh Golf Club challenges the very best. The stellar field at the event was led by Indian legends Jeev, Milkha Singh and Jyoti Randhawa. Other top Indian players like Rashid Khan, Shubhankar Sharma, Kalin Joshi and Mukesh Kumar were also in the fray. But the talk of the town was the mouth-watering contest between Jeev, Milkha Singh and Jyoti Randhawa.
It's fun anytime you play with Jeev or Arjun. We are all, old adversaries, and it's. But now it'd be a good laugh, playing with him. It's less pressure and more fun now to play because we play enough golf to realize that it's about how much you enjoy a game, how much you enjoy golf, then rather than just grinding it out.
It's always been good to be playing with Jyoti, Arjun, Daniel, and this week Jyoti is playing. So I think we've grown up playing junior golf together, and now we've been playing professional golf for the last 20 years together. So I think we know each other really well. It's always good to be playing with a person who you've grown up with and you know his game. I think what we bring out of each other is the best.
Besides Jeev, Milkha Singh and Jyoti Randhawa, the presence of other Chandigarh-based golfers like Sujan Singh, Harendra Gupta, Abhijit Singh Chadha, Shubhankar Sharma, Angad Cheema, Tarandeep Kochar, Harmeet Kahlon, Amritinder Singh and Akshay Sharma, to name but a few, lent the field a strong local flavour. The local boys wanted to make the best of their home advantage.
But it's a home course, it doesn't test us at all. It's easy for us. Every hole requires you to keep the ball in the fairway. That's the only way you can score. And the greens are large enough, so you have to be fairly accurate with your iron play as well.
With the huge prize money at stake, none of the players was taking it lightly in Chandigarh. And that's because the competition on the Indian golf scene has really intensified over the last few years, a fact acknowledged by the seasoned pros.
When you're playing a tournament, obviously there are like 120, 135, 30 players are there. So, you actually don't see who's going to come up on a leaderboard and what he is up to. So you can only see that on the last day when you're playing the final group or when you're playing a final round. So local pros are doing really well, like Harinder, Akshay. They're all doing really well and playing really good golf on the domestic circuit. So yeah, it's going to be a tough fight, and let's hope to play well.
The stage was set for an exciting contest, but before the main event, it was time for the Pro-Am. The Pro-Am was an opportunity for the fans and amateur players to rub shoulders with some of the legends of the game. It got underway a day before the opening round of the main draw and provided a great chance for the pros to have one last feel of the greens before the championship began. Though it wasn't one of the main rounds of the championship, the pros and amateurs took it seriously as they looked to win various prizes. For those winners of the Pro-Am events, there were various rewards and goodies on offer. On that note, it's time for us to take our first break here on the show. But do stay tuned. When we come back, we'll delve into the mind of local boy and Indian golfing legend Jeev Milkha Singh to understand what keeps him going and how long he intends to play at the highest level. Welcome back. One of the top title contenders at the 2017 Take Open Championship in Chandigarh was Jeev Milkha Singh. This would be a landmark year for this legend of Indian golf. The most successful Indian golfer ever in terms of the number of titles won, Jeev was celebrating his silver jubilee on the professional circuit. The seasoned golfer revealed he was feeling good enough to continue for at least another decade.
The beauty about this game is that if you stay fit, you can play till the age of 60. My immediate goal would be to play till the age of 55. As of now, I believe in working out quite a bit, trying to stay fit so that I can compete with the young boys. And the good part is that they push me. I see them hit it far, I see them shoot under par rounds every time, and that pushes me. That it reminds me of my time. But I'm not going to say that my time is over, but I'm going to say, you know what, I'm going to work hard and I'm going to compete with them. I'm going to play for another 4 or 5 years on the main tour and then hopefully join the senior tour after the age of 50. If I stay fit and if I have the game, I would still double dip basically. I'll play the main tour and the senior tour. Like Priyad Marksen has done, Vijay Singh is doing. I can name a lot more players like Freddie Couples. So I want to be in the same boat. I look at these guys, if they can do it, why not me?
While Jeev was in no mood to quit a sport that has given and taught him a lot in life, he did understand how aging has made him change his game. He would reflect on how it has evolved over the years.
What changes when you hit the age of 45 or maybe 43 also after that? I think a lot of injuries creep in. You're not flexible enough. So I think you've got to work hard on that. You've got to have a physical trainer, plus you've got to have a physio who's stretching you every day. Technique-wise, I think what has changed is you keep changing all the time with age. Swing has changed quite a bit. You know, I don't have that strength to get the ball out of the rough and hit it far enough like I used to about 10 years ago. That has changed. But what has changed with the equipment is for the positive. Like, I'm not hitting the ball short now. Like I used to, if I was carrying the ball about 10 years ago at about 285, I'm still carrying it 280, 285 because the equipment is so good. The technology is so good. The golf balls, the clubs. So that way I haven't lost out on the distance. Maybe feel-wise, I've lost out on a little bit of feel for sure. And also the strength to get the ball out of the rough. That I have lost out on. But otherwise, I think distance-wise, I'm pretty good.
Jeev has won 4 titles on the European Tour. He also broke into the top 100 of the official golf rankings in 2006. But after a title drought of sorts in recent years, Jeev was working hard to get back to winning ways.
Yeah, really disappointed, obviously, when you don't play well. I haven't played well at all. In fact, to be honest, in the last 2.5 years. But I don't believe in giving up. I believe if I keep working hard, it's going to fall in place. Times are tough, but I'm not giving up this way. I'm going to still keep working hard at it. I'm going to fight it out. And I'm sure I'm going to be back in the winning circle. Last year I was close. I had a chance to win the Indonesian Open. I finished second. So I'm going to keep trying, and I know that I will get it right.
Whenever Jeev plays in India, a large crowd of fans generally turns up to see him play. And the Chandigarh faithful was certainly hoping Jeev would emphatically answer those critics of his who say he hasn't won enough silverware in India.
I've played well in India, but I haven't won tournaments. I think the expectation out of me is to win. I've always finished second or third or fifth, but I haven't won in India as much as people wanted me to. but still I'm trying. That's all I can do as a professional athlete and as a professional golfer. It's not easy to win all the time.
Given how pensive Jeev had turned as he reflected on his career, we thought we'd bring out the lighter side of him with a set of rapid-fire questions.
Hard work. You did it. India Robert. Madhuri Dixit. Milkha Bag. I'll never give up.
So all eyes were on the marquee group of Jeev, Milkha Singh, Jyoti, Randhawa and Rashid Khan as round 1 began in Chandigarh. But Jeev made a slow start to the week with a 3-over. He bogeyed his first 2 holes and couldn't get his round back on track thereafter. The other 2 players in his group, Rashid and Randhawa, made good recoveries after poor starts. While Rashid followed his opening hole double bogey on the 10th with 3 birdies to lie tied 17th at 1 under 71, Jyoti, who was 2 over through 3 holes, eventually finished with an even par 72 to occupy the tied 29th place. Meanwhile, the tree-lined course would soon start exacting a huge price, as many golfers, including Viraj Madaffa, found out well enough. One of the title favourites, Khalil Joshi, was making good progress as he finished the day at 2 under. Sujan Singh, who was another local favourite and is an Asian Tour regular, carded a bogey-free 69 to stay within a shot of the lead. He was tied with 4 others, including Veer Ahlawat and Mohammad Sanju. Ahlawat was having a great front 9 rally, but he dropped a double bogey on the last hole.
Basically, I had a very good start. Front 9, I shot 3 under, but back 9, I shot level par. Basically, I finished with a double on the 9th hole. I pulled my driver to the left, I chipped it out, it stayed there. So I made a mess of the last hole, but overall, my round went pretty well.
In the end though, the day clearly belonged to Shubhankar Sharma. Having moved base from Gurugram to Chandigarh last season, he was accurate off the tee and with his wedges. The Asian Tour regular was 2 under through 11 holes before making some quality ups and downs to produce 3 birdies over the next 6 holes.
I played really well today. Everything was kind of falling into place. Hit the ball really good, putted decent, hit my wedges really good after a very long time, and I was really delighted that I hit all my wedge shots within 10 feet. I think that's why it reflects on the score. I shot 4 under only because I hit my wedges really well. So all in all, very happy with the round.
Dipankar Kaushal was giving company to Shubhankar at the top with 4 under. It's time then for us to take one last break on the show. But don't go away. When we return, we'll review the second round and reveal some of the shock exits after the halfway mark. Welcome back to Inside the PGTI. It's time now to review the second round of the Take Open Golf Championship 2017, which was played at the Chandigarh Golf Club. Overnight leader Shubhankar Sharma was in good ball striking form, just as he had been in the first round. He also managed to keep the errors out of his game on day 2. The 21-year-old scored 3 birdies in the second round to maintain the intensity he had displayed on the first day. However, a missed opportunity from 4 feet made him drop his only bogey of the day. Shubhankar posted a 2 under 70 in round 2 to stay at the top of the leaderboard.
It was pretty good today. I hit the ball very good off the tee, and then even my hands were very good. Pretty similar to yesterday, just didn't make as many birdies as yesterday. My putter uh, went cold in the middle, but otherwise I think pretty happy with the way I played in the first 2 days, and looking forward to the next two.
Meanwhile, Shubhankar was joined at the top by Divyanshu Bajaj. Divyanshu jumped up from overnight tied 17th to joint first after firing the day's best score of 5 under 67.
I made a start from the back nine. I made a birdie on the par 3, the 14th, and I hit like 10-12 feet left of the flag, made that putt. 17th I made birdie again on an 8-footer, and 18th I had like a 10-12 feet putt which I made, and then I went on the second, which was a par 5. I hit my 3-wood around 5-6 feet to the flag, made that putt for eagle, and I made a bogey on number 6. I misjudged my club, my second shot. It was windy, it was swirling, and I made a bogey from there from the bunker. I didn't make up and down. And then I made a birdie on the par 3 8th. And I hit that given, like I hit that dead with the 8 iron.
Another Chandigarh golfer, Akshay Sharma, occupied the tied third place at 5 under 139, along with Rahul Bajaj, who carded a 67. Akshay would join Shubhankar Sharma to make it 2 Chandigarh golfers in the top 4. Rahul Bajaj made 6 birdies and a bogey in his round of 67, which was the day's joint best, to jump up 26 places to tied third. With his putter on fire, Rahul Bajaj wasn't complaining.
Putting has been an aspect of the game that I've been working on for the past few weeks. So it just, I've been putting fairly good actually for the last few weeks, and hopefully all that comes together now.
The cut fell at 2 over 146, and 53 professionals made it through to the money rounds. However, one of the pre-tournament favourites, Jeev Milkha Singh, missed the cut by 1 shot. Jeev had started the day at 3 over par. He was playing better than the previous day, but the star attraction of the tournament was eliminated after finishing tied 54th. Patna's Aman shot 4 under to jump to joint 5th position. He was joined by Udayan Mane, who also shot 4 under par. Another local player and crowd favourite, Singh, was in tied 9th with a score of 3 under 141. Among the other prominent names, Delhi's Rashid Khan was joined 13th at 2 under 142, while Gurugram-based Jyoti Randhawa closed the day in tied 28 at even par 144. So that's how things stood at the halfway mark. Local fans were delighted to see 4 Chandigarh lads in the top 10. Shubhankar stood proudly right at the top, with Akshay Sharma, Abhijit Chadha and Singh among the other local favourites in the top 10. The shocking exit of Jeev was a dampener for many of his fans, but another seasoned pro, Jyoti Randhawa, just about hung on to advance to the 3rd round. And that's all in this edition of Inside the PGTI. Do tune in again next time as we review what turned out to be a nail-biting finish to a historic tournament. Until then, it's goodbye.